Hi everyone, it's been a while. I mean to do these every week, but if I haven't got anything completed, I don't do them because not that much interesting to talk about. Might as well get the elephant in the room out of the way. As you can see, I kind of had a little mishap. No, I didn't fall. I didn't do anything interesting to get it. I was unplugging my iPad while laying on the bed, and I was pulling on the iPad, and it just kind of went bang. So I ended up with a black eye and a lot of comments from work. Yeah. Wish it was a better story. That's about it. Just something stupid. I've been doing stupid stuff to get myself hurt since I was a kid, so nothing new there. Well, I'm just going to jump into what I've gotten done, which isn't a whole lot. I've gotten 2 hats done. The first one is the one you saw me working on last time. It's my basic hat pattern I use is the barley hat pattern, and it's just a simple hat. I made this for my dad. It's in Cleveland Brown's colors, orange and brown, and got pale enough some places. The yarn was dyed by Arrowhead Fibers, and it's called Fight Like a Dog. So I will be giving this to my dad this weekend. I'm hoping he likes it. He's pretty easy, so he'll probably like it. So that's one of the hats I got done. The other one I got done, a friend of mine is making me a spinning wheel sometime. And so he asked me if I'd make him a hat. I said, sure. So I found a pattern because he's into, I think, Victorian Gothic, or I think he said he's steampunk Gothic. He's some sort of goth. So he likes the vintage old style. So I found this hat pattern. It's the World War II classic watch cap with a very interesting decrease for the head. It's not a bad pattern. I mean, it's easy. It's simple. It's just, let me unroll it here so you can see. It is 6 inches of knit 2, purl 2 purling, which I hate. I just hate purling. It's just me. So you got 6 inches of that, and then you go into 22 rows of knit 6, purl 2 ribbing until you get to your hat where you don't have to do any purling at all. But like I said, it's easy. It's just, I hated it. It's just not my kind of knitting. But it looks nice. It's a nice hat. I think he'll like it real well. It fit my husband, so hopefully it fits Marvin okay. It's really stretchy though, because I can stretch it out about this far. Whee! 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. So those are the 2 hats I got done. I didn't work on any of my socks or my sweater. I've just been trying to get back into my knitting mojo. I did cast on a hat. Surprise, surprise. But it wasn't on needles. I was cleaning, kind of looking through my room, and I came across my old knitting looms. This is the Susan Boyle one, which I don't like as much because of the way these grooves are right here. But I didn't remember that until I started working on it, and I didn't want to take it off, so I just went ahead and used it. So I did a little different than I usually do. I did some knit 2, purl 2 ribbing down here for about 1.5 inches. And one of the ways I do that to remember which ones are knit and which ones are purl when I first get started is I take a magic marker or a permanent marker and mark 2 pegs black and leave the other 2 plain, so I know which ones to knit and which ones to purl, because I get them mixed up on these. It's just some Red Heart Super Saver I had. I made my son a sweater out of this. I think I showed you all. And if I didn't, I'm sorry. But you can find it on my Ravelry project page. So I'm just making a simple hat. I'm holding 2 strands together to make it the right weight. And I started off using the, let me set that down. I started off using the U-wrap on this, which is where you take it. Let's see if I can do this backwards. Which is where you take the yarn and hold it like this and lift this up over it. I started off doing it that way, but it was a little tight on this. So now I'm just doing the basic E-wrap where you just wrap it around and pull it over. Because it's the right weight, so I shouldn't get any ladders really on this. It'll just make it a bit stretchier, which for a hat is good. I'm probably going to donate the hat because I'm probably not going to keep it unless my son claims it. Which, hard to tell. But, yeah, I just try and get back in the mood. I figure, well, cast on a hat. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I've been working on. Because it's been getting to be gardening season. And last Sunday, not last Sunday, but the Sunday before, I started some cabbage and pepper seeds down in the basement. The cabbage seeds are up. They're about this high. I got those up and started. I only started about 6 plants because I don't need that many. I've been known to grow 24 before, and I don't need that many cabbages. 6 will be good. And so I'm getting ready for that, which last Sunday, me and my husband had date night. So we went and saw Captain Marvel, which is a really good movie, and I can't look at my 2 orange tabbies the same way since watching it. I'm not going to say why, but once you watch the movie, you will understand, because I got 2 orange tabbies just like in the movie. But while we were out, I asked if we could stop at a local nursery called Oakland Nursery and get some seeds for the vegetable garden, which they're 33% off, which I really liked. So I got lettuce seeds and pepper seeds and stuff like that, and some kale. So I'll be getting those started here soon. Because about 2 weeks ago, we started a new diet called the DASH diet, which is what doctors and the United States government recommends, USDA. It's been going pretty good. A little hard to stick to. Well, not hard to stick to, but you know, you like what you usually eat and you come back on it. So I'm hoping to grow some lettuce and stuff for us to eat, or me to eat, because he says he doesn't like lettuce grown outside, so we'll just see. So I don't have a whole lot, but I figured I better make a video, let you know what I had worked on. I'm trying to get back into everything. I'm not buying as much because I need to cut back and I need to get my seeds and other stuff for the garden this year. Well, I had seeds for the garden, but they've totally vanished. I don't know where they are. I have no clue. I've looked everywhere where I would have put them. Yeah, they're gone. So that's really all I have. I'll try to do better. I'll do a longer one in a week or two. It might be 2 weeks, just depending. I have a lot coming up. Yeah, that's about all I got. You can find me on Ravelry and Instagram as Jedidragoon. That has 2 O's. And I have a group on Ravelry called ADHD Knitter. So if you want to go check those out, be much appreciated. So I'll see y'all guys next time. Bye.